When we think of World War II aircraft, we imagine fighter planes screaming through the sky and massive bombers blotting out the sun. But hidden behind those famous machines was a quiet revolution, one that didn't need runways, didn't fly fast, and didn't drop bombs. It simply rose straight up. These early helicopters looked strange, fragile, and experimental, but they laid the foundation for modern rescue missions, reconnaissance, and air mobility. Today, we explore the top 5 helicopters used in World War II, the pioneering machines that changed aviation forever. And trust me, some of these were decades ahead of their time.
These helicopters were just the beginning. Subscribe so you don't miss the next chapter of military aviation history.
One of the most unusual flying machines of WWII, the FA-330 Boxstelle, meaning wagtail, wasn't powered by an engine at all. It was a rotor kite towed behind German submarines. Its purpose was simple but clever. Lift a single observer into the air, extend the submarine's visual range over the ocean. From above, the observer could spot enemy ships far beyond the horizon, something impossible from sea level. While not a true helicopter, the FA-330 showed how vertical lift technology could support naval warfare. It proved that elevation, even slow and simple, could be a powerful advantage. Number 4. Sikorsky R-6, United States. The Sikorsky R-6 was one of America's early helicopter designs, following the success of the R-4. It featured improved stability, a more powerful engine, and better control than earlier models. Although it arrived late in the war and saw limited operational use, the R-6 was critical as a test platform. Engineers learned how helicopters handled in real-world conditions, how to improve reliability, and how to prepare helicopters for military roles. The R-6 helped shape the future of U.S. military aviation, even if it didn't see frontline fame. Number 3. Flettner FL-228, Kolibri, Germany. The Flettner FL-228, nicknamed Hummingbird, was one of the most advanced helicopters of the war. It used a unique intermeshing rotor system, eliminating the need for a tail rotor. The FL-228 was designed for reconnaissance, artillery spotting, and anti-submarine observation. It could hover steadily, take off from small spaces, and operate from ships. All of this in the early 1940s. Many aviation historians believe that if production hadn't been disrupted by bombing, the FL-228 could have become the world's first mass-produced military helicopter. Number 2. Sikorsky R-4, United States. The Sikorsky R-4 earns its place in history as the first helicopter to be mass-produced and used operationally. This aircraft changed everything. The R-4 was used by the U.S. Army Air Forces, the U.S. Navy, and all Allied forces. Its missions included search and rescue, medical evacuation, and transporting personnel in difficult terrain. One of its most famous achievements was rescuing downed airmen in remote jungles, missions that would have been impossible with fixed-wing aircraft. The R-4 proved helicopters weren't just experimental toys, they were life-saving tools. Number 1. Fokker-Agilles FA-223, Drache, Germany. At number 1 is the Fokker-Agilles FA-223, widely considered the most capable helicopter of World War II. This aircraft was astonishing for its time. The FA-223 could carry heavy cargo, transport troops, perform rescue missions, and operate at high altitudes. It even completed long-distance flights across mountainous terrain, something helicopters wouldn't reliably do again for years. Despite being produced in small numbers, the FA-223 demonstrated what helicopters could become: strong, versatile, and militarily valuable. In many ways, it was decades ahead of its era. Why World War II helicopters matter. World War II helicopters didn't win the war, but they changed the future. They introduced vertical takeoff and landing, hovering reconnaissance, and a new way to reach places planes couldn't. After the war, these lessons led directly to medical evacuation helicopters, modern attack helicopters, and disaster response and rescue aviation. The helicopter age had begun. They were slow, they were experimental, and they were unlike anything the world had seen before. But these World War II helicopters proved that flight didn't need a runway, just vision, innovation, and courage. So tell me in the comments, which of these helicopters surprised you the most? And if you enjoy uncovering the forgotten technology of World War II, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more stories where history meets innovation. Because sometimes the quiet revolutions change the world the loudest.